Oh my, this is like silk. Oh my gosh. If you have not made butter, seriously, you need to. Oh my gosh, I love this. This is so cool. Okay, I'm never buying butter again. This was so easy. Hey friends, we just made butter, homemade butter together. And it was just heavy whipping cream and salt, and that's it. And a stand mixer. You can make it without a stand mixer, but I really wouldn't bother. The stand mixer made it so much easier. So I'll show you how we do it. It's soft, creamy, spreadable, and I can't wait to use it. I'm so excited. So we'll go back now and I'll show you how we did it. Okay, this is something I have wanted to do and haven't, so we're going to do it together and give it a shot. So I got 32 ounces, I believe, 1 quart. Pretty sure it said 32 ounces when I bought it, but I don't see, it doesn't say ounces on here. Anyways, 1 quart, big bottle, heavy whipping cream. Throw it into the stand mixer here, the whole thing. So we'll get a big old blob of butter. I did a lot of reading and research. The more fat in the heavy whipping cream, the more butter you get out of it, is what I read. And then you don't add your salt now. I mean, it would be easier to add it now, but if you do, it ends up being more in the buttermilk, which is the liquid that we'll have left, than it will be in the actual butter. And then your buttermilk will be salty and maybe not usable at that point. So we're going to turn it on high. And I also read that it makes a really big mess. So we'll do that. Fif 15 minutes. Long time. I'll see you back in 15. All right. It's been 7 minutes. Okay. Well, oh man, that's everywhere. Well, I hope you got to peep at the 7-minute mark. Still splashing. 11 minutes. Well, we'll keep going just because it's only been 11 minutes. All right. 15-minute mark. That looks good to me. What do you think? I'm no expert, but I'm good with that. Okay, so you can do this part by hand, but I happen to have a cheesecloth. I wanted to make almond milk, but I never got around to it, so I have this. And it was either for cheese or almond milk, I can't remember. I'm going to try to do that, and I'm going to try to get this into here. That's what we got there. Isn't that cool? Whew. Carefully get it inside. All right, I think I need a spoon. Hold on. Ooh. I don't know if you heard that, but one of my dogs just farted. It was like a psss out of her butthole. All right. Try that. Okay, so if you weren't doing this, trying to get it inside this little bag like I am, little cloth, whatever, sack, then you would just pick it up, you'd pick it all up by hand and squeeze the liquid out of it. My hands are clean, so I don't make the butter go bad faster by using dirty hands. And let's see here. So this is where you would squeeze by hand, and I got this, so I'm gonna squeeze all the excess liquid out. I read that, what'd I read? Hold on, let me think. Oh, the more liquid you can get out, the better. The longer it's gonna last, I think is what it said. Okay, I'm gonna squeeze some more, but I'm gonna show you. Look at the buttermilk, yay. I'm gonna put the buttermilk back into the stand mixer. There we go. Because it was reaching the bottom of this strainer. And every time I set this down, it was getting wet again. We'll do something with that buttermilk. I don't know what I'll do with it, but I think I can probably freeze it until I figure it out. I'll look into that and make sure though, just in case. I'm squeezing and I'm still getting liquid out. So we'll be at this for a little while. Oh, don't squeeze too hard. Started squeezing butter out. Ah. Okay. Let me go ahead and take it out of this now. Oh yeah, that is something that worried me, was how much was going to stick to the inside of the cloth here. All right. Well, let me scrape this off. Okay, well, good to know. So, don't use one of these. Just do it by hand. So if you've never made butter, I'm figuring it out for you. Okay, I think I'm going to microwave this and get this butter to melt. That way I can get it all. All right, I got the butter melting, and it did. I put it in for another 10 seconds. So we'll be able to get all the butter out of this, which is great. Okay, so I'm going to give this one last squeeze by hand. Oh, this feels so good. Oh, I love it. How cool. And then we'll rinse it off with cold water here in a sec. And I read that the more liquid you can get out, the longer it'll last. And if you bake with it, it could affect your baking by just being, just naturally having more liquid in it than the store-bought butter. Because they have machines that do all this. So just keep that in mind. Oh my, this is like silk. Oh my gosh. If you have not made butter, seriously, you need to, oh my gosh, I love this. This is so cool. Okay, I'm never buying butter again. This was so easy. And look how much that made. All right, let's take it over to the sink and rinse it off with cold water. Okay, I don't know how much is considered enough for the rinsing. So for those of you butter making experts, let me know if I did that long enough. Okay, this is the point where we would add the salt. So I'm going to do that. Whew, that's enough. Let me get a spoon. That'd make more sense. Look how fluffy. Oop. This is completely spreadable. You know when you buy a stick of butter from the store and you can't spread it, you got to soften it? This is awesome. I've never done it before, like I said, and I am just ecstatic. I am so happy to have this. I got butter fingers. I better not drop that. All right, so I'm going to keep half in the fridge and freeze half. Just like I would store-bought butter. Just in case, because like, I think I'll probably use this because I use butter all the time, every day in something I cook, or if we just do like grilled cheese sandwiches or something, I use it all the time. So I'll go through butter pretty darn quick around here. But just in case, freeze a portion of it. I don't even care if there's a little extra liquid in here. It's not going to go bad because we'll use it fast enough, and it just makes it more spreadable, not as thick. And then whenever I want to thaw it, I'll take it out of this while it's still frozen. That way it's not sticking to the plastic at all. And I'll just freeze it just like that. Our salted homemade butter. And then I think I'll put this in a glass bowl. Let's see what I got down. This should work. That'll do. I'm so happy. Yay. All right, in the fridge it goes. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should taste it just a little bit. Yeah. That tastes just like salted butter. I'm so excited. Made a mess. All right. Thanks for being here. I hope this inspired you to try it. That was so easy. I just turned it on and I walked away. Definitely put the towel over the top of this because it splattered everywhere when I lifted it up to check on it. Like this whole table was covered. So just pointer for you. I'm glad this turned out. So I'll pop up some videos for you to watch somewhere around me, over here, over there. And feel free to like and subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye. P.S. Other than pancakes or buttermilk ranch, like I don't know what else. What do you use buttermilk in? What's your favorite way to use this buttermilk? Let me know in the comments, and then I can try that. But I think I'm going to put it in a jar and freeze it for now and pull it out whenever I want to use it.